Good morning. All right, you should know this is about my third or fourth attempt because I keep swearing, and I don't want to swear because that affects my views. Look, I'm making no promises, but I'm going to do my best to keep things at a minimum. The Bank of Canada had their rate announcement today. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about my video from a couple days ago. And Donald Trump is going to destroy the world because he's a racist piece of shit. No, that's okay. All right, let's start off with the rate announcement. As expected, the Bank of Canada held the rate at 2.25%, another mistake in a long string of mistakes. Their reasoning is that, well, the United States is doing fantastic. We don't live in the United States. Maybe somebody should let them know. I have been saying this for years now. They're trying to get to a neutral rate. We can't get to a neutral rate until we have full employment. We don't have full employment. We have high unemployment. This is from the OECD. This is from July. The average in July was 4.9%. In November, it was 5%. Canada was at 6.9% in July. We were at 6.5% in November, and everyone's going crazy. And I was like, just wait, that's an anomaly. And then we went back to 6.8%. The US, with their fantastic economy, way up here. On the other side of this line. We're down here. They're up there. We shouldn't be worrying about them. If the unemployment is high, and it is, the rate is too high. It's pretty simple. Oh, but they're worried about inflation. Oh, really? He's the reason we have inflation. He was the reason the first time because he signed a deal with the Saudis and the Russians to slash the production of oil, and then the Russians invaded Ukraine and shot oil through the roof. He's doing it again. Just so you know. Trump tells Iran to make nuclear deal or next attack will be far worse. As a result, oil and gasoline going up again. That's the reason. Don't tell me it's not. He made the announcement and that's where we got this V shape. Oh, but he's just trying to protect the world from Iran. Iran can't have nuclear weapons. Funny thing, Barack Obama made a deal with Iran where they promised not to have nuclear weapons. On January 16, 2016, the International Atomic Energy Agency verified that Iran has completed the necessary steps under the Iran deal that will ensure Iran's nuclear program is and remains exclusively peaceful. But that wasn't good enough for him or his supporters from that I country because Barack Obama's black. Can't have a black man causing world peace. I wonder what color Jesus was. Pretty sure he wasn't white. Also, that peace prize thing, that's why. Because Obama got a peace prize. Can't have a black man getting a peace prize. So Mr. No New Wars is going to start a new war to prove to the world that he deserves a peace prize. Now, I know some of you say I have Trump derangement syndrome. No. If you don't look at Trump like the biggest threat to our existence, you have totally lost the plot here. Okay, this is from 2 days ago. January 26th. It is the 28th. In my video from Monday, I talked about how gold broke through $5,000 an ounce. It was forecast to hit $5,000 an ounce in 2026, and it did that on the 26th of January. And then they said, well, we gotta change this target. How about, $5,400 an ounce, maybe $6,000 an ounce. 2 days later, gold is $5,300 an ounce. I need you to get this and stick it in your head. This happens when shit is sideways. And I need people to see with their eyes how sideways shit is right now. That little bump back there is the 2008 Great Financial Collapse. This climb right here, that's the post-financial collapse recovery. When oil got super expensive again for no good reason, which led to the collapse in 2015, low oil prices, low inflation. That's this period over here. It's the calm before the storm. Then COVID happened. See that little bump right there? That was COVID. All of that, Trump. You don't have to believe me. You can go see it for yourself. This climb happened in 2024 when the world started to think, man, this guy could be president again. And then he became president, and that's when you get the rest of this. All the shit of the last 25 years, Trump. All the shit of the last 25 years, Trump. Look at it. You can put that all together. That's still nowhere near the climb we've seen just because of Trump and his insanity. Mr. No New Wars is trying to create the largest war in human history and get a peace prize at the same time. All because he's a racist piece of shit.